Hello guys, can you hear me now? Welcome to the Tier 10 gameplay with General. Alright. This is the second live stream on my channel. Hopefully it can be better than the previous one which had some issues at the beginning. But today it should be all fine. I'm trying to play the 268 at the beginning simply to warm up, and then I can play any Tier 10 you'd like me to play. Tier 9 can also be an option, why not? I have a lot of tier 9s as well. I think General wouldn't mind playing tier 9 either. So we have our first battle on Faust. Usually going to the corner even though I'm a TD on this map. Because from here you can crossfire everything that's coming to the bunker area. Provided you took the control over the corner. I think we need to push. Even though we are in the corner, we're just we are alone here. They have more tanks, but we have the position advantage. This guy is just trying to bait me for the 1-on-3. Maybe I can shoot the 1-3 instead now. But I need to help my platoon mate as fast as I can. The full HP fight might be a problem though. Oh no, that was not what I bargained for. Hey Vasya, hey Mike, hey Godfather, hey Janice, welcome to the stream. Still, it's a 2v2. The tier 9 Vickers is half HP General, managed to finish off the T-54. But now it became a global scenario. Three minutes left. With the mobility of our tanks, we're able to secure cap advantage and outmaneuver the E5 later on. Yeah, I really have to admit that the wild cam on the leopard one is, I think, the second best looking camo in the game after the Combat Story 4. And the 268 Chaser, of course. Hey Ronnie. Hey Arlu. Vickers needs help now. 2 minutes left. This is not looking good. Now it's fine, I think. The E5 is stuck. And he goes down. Well played. Arlo, I'm glad that you liked that. You're welcome. Centurion with the Type B barreled. What's that? The Tier 9 Centurion? Hey, recorder. Don't I have premium account? I do have premium account. I use the 1 hour certificates. I have like... No, I use the certificates. I have like 400 certificates for 1 hour of premium, so that allows me to to have premium whenever I'm willing to play. Like for the rest of my career, if there was any. And with all of these events coming, like almost every month, you can get so many certificates, either for 1 hour, for 9 hours. I even still have the 30-day certificate for the 6-year-long loyalty. That's a tricky position from the 50B on the left side. Unless he gets spotted and quadruple tapped. Let's see if we can hit the E3 in the cupola. Yeah, he managed to hit me as well. Well, I think that was worth it. Now he's just a double tap and we can easily take him off. If I get a high roll. Oh no. And our tanks are dying on the right side. We'll need to get rid of the E3 real quick. But he's unspotted. There goes the E3. And now we can just spot for our heavies. Even though they are camping, they are useful. Provided they land their shots. You can even see the Crown One in our team. It's the first time I see a Crown One in the game, in a battle. Hey Ali. Hey Kraken. Need to help my FV. Even though he's bound to die, I still need to inflict as much damage as possible. Actually, 100 wasn't paying any attention at all. But I'll leave him alone, and first of all we need to kill the Serpent. He's about to die. In general, I can kill him. Nice. Yeah, like I don't play for longer than like my sessions in the game are not longer than 2 or 3 hours, so I can comfortably use the 1 hour long certificates. And we are again starting from the 80.42% level for the 5th time in a row, I think. Hey, oopsie. In the 268, I always like to keep up with the mats, and during the battle I always try to be as close to them as possible, because my mobility is really good, and the 600 alpha shot really makes the difference when rolling with mats. But I also need to watch out in order not to get outmaneuvered. So basically playing the second line in the battle is the most efficient. Nice. We already lost Conway, and they're all full HP. HE maybe? Oh wow! Oh man! Oh man! Oof! Feels bad, man. Feels bad for the Progetto. I didn't want to get shot by the waffle. Ooh, man. Feels Progetto. Two six heads peeking, so one shot now. But the points are ticking, they have 2 bases. And that's really disadvantageous at this point. Waffle's somewhere in the bushes. I'll try the blind shoot. Blind shot. Epic professional blind shot. He was there, I would have hit him. Unlucky. We need to do something. They have already almost 800 points. The motion is peaking. But we need to speed up our pace. I don't have the HP to do that, and our heavy tanks are just waiting. Come on, motion peak. Lol. Although the like 80% is, I would like to have 80%, but that's impossible. My goal is to have 83%. That's achievable, but that's a long-term goal. My the closest win rate goal I could have is 81%, and I'm trying to get 81% before this year's Twister Cup. That will be a challenge, Right now I'm at 80.41, but there's like still 2 months to go, so that's doable. But 83% is the limit. Hey Crescent, I'm a mobile player, yeah. At the beginning I was streaming from PC, but now I'm able to stream from my mobile device. So I'll be just doing that. Yes, I'm also thinking of doing some videos with my analysis, with my commentary, on my replays for example, or on some Tech 3 tanks or on some tier 10 tanks, giving my advice and my point of view and my attitude towards them. Hey Lifetime, hey Rushford, hey Angelo, welcome. Hey Nathan. I don't have any subscription targets right now. My target is to have a supportive community that's supporting me while I'm creating content, especially while live streaming. A community that will benefit from what I'm doing. Well, I think I can finish him off. The gorilla has just fired, so I knew he wouldn't shoot me. But he's stuck there behind the rock. And we are stuck here on the med side. Meanwhile, they're crossfiring from the middle with heavies. And our heavies are not really doing their job. The mouse has just crossed, unnoticed. Maybe we can cross to the mouse somehow and kill him. Otherwise we'll just get killed soon. I'll need to finish the serpent. I don't know if I'll be able to. Goes down. Still there's a mouse and a E50M. Couldn't do much, but still lots of bounces. The 1-1 is, in my opinion, a really good tank, but depends who you're brawling or in what terrain, especially because the accuracy on the move and the gun depression is not favorable everywhere. Hey David, I'm great. So far so good. Hey Kshik. I'm a great fan of the WZ. I was playing that tank while it was tested, and I really liked that tank. Even though right now I don't have it in my garage. Who do I miss the most? That's a really interesting question, an unusual one. From those who have left the game completely, that's a tough question. So at the beginning, I was beginning my clan experiences in Polish community, in the Polish community, because I'm Polish. So there's a few people that I really miss, but they are not that recognizable. But right now I really miss Dakudas, because he was my teammate and he decided to quit Blitz. He's not willing to play anymore, and I think I'll miss him the most. My first language is Polish. I'm Polish. I'm from Poland. I have no idea where Thomas from Legion is right now. I didn't really play with him because I'm not well, nice game by General. I'm not the old core Legion member. So I've joined recently. I joined Legion clan 7 months ago and created a brand new team with brand new players mostly. But I think he's playing PC games right now. He's not playing Blitz anymore. The streams are going to be regular for sure. Like I have been streaming almost every day, I think, or every day. I think I haven't skipped any day yet. But most often the streams are, I don't know what's your time zone, but the streams will be most often in the evening of the CEST time zone, because I'm living in Europe. So around from 8 p.m. to midnight. But I think that in like 10 days, you will be able to watch me play even in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening. So I'll be trying to stream as much as I can to gather enough viewers, to build a big enough fan base, because my channel is brand new. Like there are so many people that don't even know that I'm currently on YouTube. But in order to get notified when I'm streaming, you can join my Discord server. The invite link, you'll get the invite link if you type !Discord. And then you will get notified as soon as I launch a stream or post a video. We can kill this guy for free, he's alone. He's a torch. Even water won't help him. Facecam won't be available soon on my live streams. Like the newest addition to my streams is capturing the game from my mobile device. So that was the first objective. And now I'm just trying to master it, maybe bring some new features on the overlay on the right side of the screen. I might be trying to add my real-time BlitzStars page or win rate over there. The list of donators. So right now you can see the recent ones, and you can see my logo on the right side. And there's still a lot of room for additional cool features. I will also try to bring the instant replays back on the mobile device, because I introduced them on my PC streams, and I'll try to add them back for my mobile live streams. So that would be a unique feature in the Blitz YouTube scene. Yeah, the STB is my favorite medium. It's so reliable, so versatile. It's the best for randoms in my opinion. Well done. Nice camo. Wow. I'm playing. Oh, nice. I'm playing with GENNERRAL right now. But sure, I can play with Osh whenever he's available in the future. We can even introduce most of Legion clan members on lives, even with voice. That would be a cool addition. Rushford, I don't think I'll be trying to commentate Clan War games. But in order to even show you my Clan War games, there need to be some Clan War tournaments. And right now we are in mid-season. There are no official tournaments being held, even though there's the community summer tournament. And I think that will allow me to gather enough, or at least some footage for me to analyze or commentate on. But it still might not be enough. But you would need to wait for the tournament to finish, first of all. Because my first video consisted of content throughout 2 or even more years of my career, and that was just 6 minutes, made from 2 years. So you have to understand that it's a time-consuming process, and you can't make up something from nothing. There needs to be some tournaments first of all. I need to play in them. They need to be streamed, preferably. But I've been trying to gather some footage, and in the near future, there might be like a montage of my incredible HE shots, some snapshots maybe, or even fails from the summer tournament. Peeking at the 1v3 is not the best idea. I wouldn't like to risk. And our TD is pushing. He's already behind them. So now he's distracted and I can advance a bit further. And now we can set the 1-to-1 into a crossfire. He's in real trouble. Goes down. Still there's the grill. And the 1-3 and another 1-3. Only 3 TDs left now. But I can't win the battle alone. Oof. I could have been HE'd. Grill's already gone. Now we can easily kill the one in freeze. Their DPM doesn't allow them to win this in any way. This combo is also really good. It looks, on some tanks it looks really ugly, but sometimes it's almost as fancy as the Venom camo. Yeah, a platoon with Juicy is for sure possible. He's my grandmate, he's my teammate. Open some chests meanwhile. A certificate for the radiant energy camouflage. So maybe some E50M. That's not really a tryhard stream. I'm just, well, I'm not really focusing on the gameplay. I'm trying to interact with you guys. So sometimes I'm scoring 6k, sometimes I'm doing 600. I don't have Instagram. Hey Salia. Hey Radical. I run the rammer on all my mediums. Like I'm a bit stubborn. Even though I know I should use the calibrated shells, so I really advise you to use calibrated shells instead of the rammer, because with the rammer, even though you have more DPM, you can't have the DPM because you will bounce. But for randoms, I'm using rammer. Now we can set the T-54 into crossfire, provided I am able to get my gun depression. But facing the Sheridan behind the hill is not really favorable. I need to push though, I need to help, because General is being crossfired. Now I need to push into him, into the Sheridan. But there's many, oh hi. many tanks in the back. Ventium, can you stop spamming, please? I know you can't stand Sampu, but at least try to be polite. They're just standing on the bridge. Crossing left and right, driving left and right. Being unable to really help each other. There's still the grill. Okay, he goes down now. I can play with Juicy in the future, in the near future, even during my next live stream, no problem. If Juicy is willing to play with me. But I need to tell you straight away that I'm not really platoon compatible with him. Whenever we play, we struggle to have at least 70% win rate. But it still might be fun to watch. And another victory. I don't have an Instagram account. I don't use that. And I'm not willing to make OnlyFans either. At least for now. Hey Ava. Maybe let's give the 1-to-1 a second chance. No, I 263 is the only tier tank I wouldn't like to play. Because I have 90% win rate in that tank and I wouldn't like to ruin that. It's like the only tier 10 tank I'm stat padding on, or I was stat padding on. So that's a pity, but... Hey Dream Soldier. I'm from Poland. They all left to the city. But they left the IS-8 alone, close to the rails. And that may allow us to get rid of him quickly. Unless there are some TDs waiting for me to pick. The budget's already going, but there's an object in the corner. I can peek now. But that will not end up favorably. We already lost 2 tanks. 268 is in the corner. We can leave him and we can go. We need to hop general. I need to risk taking a shot, I think. But I need to help my teammate. No matter what happens. There's the 268, I need to watch out. There's another tank. Now the 268 is not really paying attention to me. Okay, he wasn't. Sheridan missed. And I might be able to finish him. No. Almost, he's a one-shot now. Goes down. And now the 268 can be easily outmaneuvered. He made a huge mistake. He could have been still farming from the back. Now he's just circled. Lol, I missed the button. Yeah, it wasn't looking good at the beginning, but then we were able to finish the match. And then the TDs when they arrived. For randoms I prefer Foch, or I used to prefer Foch because it was an overpowered tank. It was just stomping enemies on the battlefield. But like, if you're playing solo, the Foch is for me better than the 263. So I was playing the 263 in Platoon. And in a Platoon it's really good. If you have support of a heavy or a medium, then you're just farming everything. And in a Foch you can I think withstand more than in a 263. Let's show you how I suffer playing the budget. Because I can't play mats properly, not even talking about light tanks. So that's the perfect opportunity to show you how I noob in the tank. Hey Gara. We only have 2 fast tanks, so our team might be preferring to go to the city. And that's what I'm doing right now. At least I can spot the middle road for General. Or I can spot them crossing. I confirm the 7 now. There's an E4 in the back. I really need to watch out though, because there might be someone camping in the spawn. So I'll take this way. And there is the tortoise waiting. The E4 is also trying to... I'll help them with the tortoise. Oh wow. Should be a double tap. I should be able to finish him. Exactly. And now I need to hide. Because they all turn and they want to get me. Maybe I can just run away and help General now. We can clear the Vickers and the VK afterwards. Because the tanks are camping on A are useless. Well, but I cannot brawl with a full HP VK at that point. Trying as I might, I'll try to finish the Vickers. Or the E4. VK is trying to kill me. I'll just reload. And I can go for the Vickers and for the E4 later on. We still have the points. And I can surprise the E4 from the back. Oh wow, I was the one surprised. To be fair. I need to kill the Vickers and cap A preferably. Okay, he goes down. Now I just need to cover General. I need to YOLO and kill the E4. Oh wow. Epic driving skills. Helped me. The convoy is a double tap. And he's aggressive. He seems like he's a bit greedy. We still have 2 bases. Still have the points. And I will try to stop C. I can ambush for a while. Convoy is here. He's no longer alive. Oof. And that should be a smooth victory. Unless I throw. I don't even know where the Sheridan is at that point. I can just get his back. Ooh, that was lucky. Lol. Why not, Nathan? I'm trying to play with everyone, although I might not be able to please everyone at the same time. But that may be possible. By the way, guys, if you're still paying attention to what I'm saying, I would be glad if you wrote your country, like where are you from, so we can get to know each other better. I'm from Poland, and you? So I'm wondering. Let's try to climb. He's making a huge mistake. A huge mistake. Yeah. And one on as well. Oh, sorry. Okay, one dropped. So he realized just in time. And now with the hill control, it will be really hard for the enemies to bounce back. Unless they can... Wow, that was really lucky. Unless the TDs can make wonders. I shouldn't be greedy. Because I don't need to pick, we can just control the hill and wait for them to make a mistake. And if I'm picking... Yeah, I would just end up like D54, and now we lost the advantage. The early advantage we gained. I can just spot for my team and then... I can crossfire now. Yeah, and that's why I hate this. I hate mines, because like the most interesting thing during a game on mines is taking the hill, and then then there's like nothing you can do afterwards. Team A is camping, Team B is waiting. Everyone is waiting. Whoever makes a movement is punished, dies. And you can just wait for, I don't know, you can pray for luck, maybe. Because I can't pick. Even if I go city, I will get shot by Jagdpanzer. If I go to the Isle, I will get wrecked. If I face Hakai 7, I will get wrecked. Even though we have the HP advantage. And there's no supremacy, so I cannot force the enemy to push into me. And if I don't do that, it will end up in a draw. And picking at the Jagdpanzer at this point can make me Amorakut. I don't know. I can try picking from the city, but then I'll just lose the hill. The best thing right now could be taking the STI out, because it seems like he's stuck behind the rock. But that's just a one shot into his side. Wow, the 50B made a move. And now we can push the I7. Wow, the problem. Can even finish him off. And kill the 1-to-1 later on. Yeah, and then the battles on mines are so long. Everybody's waiting. Wow, we have so many people from so many different countries. It's incredible. Nice to meet you guys. I got the patrol duty. Epic. Hey Crazy Show. Hey Mel. Welcome to the stream. Let's try the E5 this time. Should be a really good tank for random battles with the new consumables. A very reliable one for sure. Yeah, well, my battles on mines. 9 battles out of 10 look like 2 people are dead after 30 seconds. And then you can't do anything. Unless some, I don't know, a lucky fire or a lucky Amorak happens. Then you can bounce back, but there's no chance otherwise. And even if you are the one to make the move, you need to have your team aware of that and able to react in time, and that's very, very unlikely at this point during a random battle. It's like, okay, I understand the point of this map during tier 3, tier 4 battles where players are simply learning the game, so they can survive for longer thanks to the terrain on that map. Well, the Foch is already dead, almost. So will be the Yak Tiger soon. Foch is down. And the T-57 is trying to pick in the middle, but he cannot really pick from there with his gun depression, or lack of gun depression actually. Now we can just farm the E5, but we should watch out for the Grow. It's a good player, he's from Vale. I was trying to block my cupola with my gun, but I was late. Epic. We need to kill the Grill now. I have my speed boost, so we can get rid of him with just 2 shots of flame. Not like this, please. Oh no. Okay, he doesn't want to kill me. He could have just killed me, because it was impossible to pan an IS-4 while face hagging with the Grill. Is General stuck? Okay, nice. Let's jump on him maybe. Well, the battle's not won yet. There's still a Vale player alive. So I cannot rest on laurels. And now it should be an easy victory. Yeah, meanwhile I'm playing, I'm trying to explain certain things. Some may be too obvious, but they are really important. It's like things you need to consider meanwhile making a decision during a brawl on the battlefield, for example. No, E5 is a heavy tank. It's just a versatile heavy tank. It's good as it is. Okay, let's get double chieftain going. I haven't really played with that tank recently. Yeah, Radical, you're completely right. Thank you. Hey, Spicy. I already played a few battles with the STB. But I can play it again, no problem. I even did a nice on the STB today. Yeah, let's go D, why not? We only have 2 mats. Enemy has a double chieftain as well. That's an interesting lineup in this battle. Let's see what we can do here. But I expect them to go on the other side of the map, to be fair. And that may allow us to quickly get rid of the tanks in C. Unless they all are waiting at spawn because they were AFK. Yeah, and the FE is now being circled, crossfired, and he's going to a garage. And the worst thing is when you think there are only 2 tanks on C, we can easily kill them, the enemy is on the other side, and then you realize the rest of the enemies were AFK, or they were hesitating to go anywhere, and they just instantly come out of their base, and you end up in trouble. Also, the chieftain is like a better E5. If the chieftain had the shield, that would be the must-have for a clan war player. DPM, the gun, even the turret is good. Even though the hull is not as good as the E5's. It's an incredible tank. You can brawl with mediums all day long. Let's focus the same target, I'll help my platoon mate. And the HEs are good as well, the PEM's decent. Although I cannot pen his front, I can pen his sides and the back. Yeah, the FE was deleted. A fair tank in the game? On tier 10. I don't think any TT is fair. So I think it could be a medium tank. And I think a fair tank would be a Batchat or the British FV4202. Because they are balanced, they are not that easy to play. Not everyone can score incredible results in that tanks. They have some weaknesses, but they also have some pros. Let's actually play the FV. But like, I wouldn't like to define a tank as fair or not, because who cares what you are playing? Like, I don't care if someone is crying that I'm playing on TDs. I like TDs. TDs, I have fun while playing TDs, and that's what matters. I'm playing TDs. If I want to play Mets, I'm playing Mets. It's like my decision. The tank's available for everyone. So why should I restrain from using it? I like Sheridan, I play on Sheridan. I don't like Sheridan, I'm not playing on Sheridan. Simple. Okay, Progetto's death was similar to the FVs from the previous battle. Let's use maybe Hush. Now they're all full HP and they have an E100, 183 IS4. They have lots of healthy, heavy armored tanks. So we still need to watch out, even though we already have a 2-man advantage, or a 1-man advantage right now. But we managed to kill 2 tanks already. I wouldn't like to peek at the T95 now, even though he's a one-shot. But the FV is climbing the hill. Oh man. Oh man. That's not how you play in an FV, I think. But it was an innovative idea. A bit of tactical approach is always welcome during the random battles. Some fresh gameplay. Can finish this guy. And I can even hash the back of the 100 without any problem. I don't have all Tech 3 tanks. I used to have them, but now I don't have Hori and I don't have the Vickers. I only had them while testing them, so they were taken. But I'm grading them. I have the tier 8 Hori and I have the tier 8 FV, so I'm on my way. Let's play Leopard. And I don't mind. Like I wouldn't mind seeing the Polish heavies in game, but I wouldn't cry if they didn't appear in game. In PC World of Tanks, I think they are good. The whole line, starting from the tier 8, is really reliable, and that would be a reliable tank in Blitz as well. But we'll have to wait for the Kranvan to arrive first of all, because I'm really curious how it will perform in Blitz. Well, I'm a Leopard, so I shouldn't really be playing on the front line. I need to watch out all the time. I can't afford to roll face to face with big gun tanks. Our I-7 somehow managed to sneak into the enemy spawn. Wow. Yeah, that's the tactical approach we want to see. Like, he went to the city, okay, but he's not waiting. He's brave enough to catch the enemy off guard with his mind game plays. Maybe an HE. Nice. Oof. That was costly. Oh no. Okay. Somehow managed to kill him, but almost. Milliseconds. I don't grind tanks with free XP. I used my free XP to buy some models maybe, so my tank is not completely stock at the beginning. But I enjoy grinding tanks, and I grinded every tank, every Tech 3 tank so far. Like you can see, we got back to 80.42, and I have played with over 290 tanks. Most of them are Tech 3. So I use my free XP just to buy the essential models on the tanks I'm grinding. Hey Tourbird, welcome to the stream. Nice to meet you. Let's take the Foch with the 263. We've just run out of premium accounts, so let's activate the certificate again before we enter the battle. Yeah, back to where I started for the 5th or 6th time already. But I'm patient enough. I hope my patience will pay off. I hope. Oh, the Honor. Playing with Honor Lu. And they're playing unfair tanks. Just kidding. E50 overextended. He was punished for that. But we really need to watch out for the tier 9 ATGMs. They can be deadly even without showing themselves. Yeah, our teammates are just bleeding. I think we should push the left side, and then we can come back to our allies on the right side, on the med side. See you, Angela. Thank you for coming again. I will push the E5. I have to do that. He's alone, and I need to get rid of him because he's crossfiring our team. He even shows his side, so it's better for me to pen him. We could double tap him potentially. Easy one shot. I hope the Conqueror can finish. Nice. And that's not a bad scenario right now. I know there's still a full HP Serpent, but they're still alive. The enemy platoon is still alive. And we have 2 bases. That's our main advantage right now. Oof. Cannot pick like this. I don't think General should pick like this either, because he'll simply get missiled. Our Leopard 1 is camping at spawn. Why can't he just finish the button? Oh no. We need to kill the WZ somehow. This is not looking good. I'll just reload. Our Leopard needs to do something. This is impossible. Wow. Balanced. Can't do anything. Well played by them. Hey Rado. My favorite tank class is tank destroyers. Turretless TDs are my favorite. At first glance, you might think that playing TDs is easy, but during a clan war battle, for example, when you're playing in a team of 7 players, if you don't land your 640 alpha shots, your team is in trouble. And if you get outmaneuvered, your team is in trouble. So are you. So that's a really important element of the clan war lineup. He angled his turret just in time. Again the 80 GM thingy. I think I hit him. I must have. But there's the VK. And he could be alone. And our team is just camping at spawn. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Like, what the hell? Well, rolling with him 1v1 face to face will cost me a lot of HP. Fortunately, some allies are coming to help me. And our teammates are still camping at spawn and they're not able to kill the match that overextended. I need to cross and help them, otherwise they'll die. Because I have no idea how they cannot kill them. The E50 is using the magic stick gun. It's like a wand. Oh, sorry if I blocked your shot, General. Haven't noticed. That's not the best position right now. The object is still inflicting damage. And there's something behind me. And finally someone arrived to help me. And that was unnecessary from me. My favorite TD is the object 268. It's the tier 10 I have most battles with. In randoms and in tournaments, clan wars. I'm mainly recognized from playing on this tank. Yeah, the E5 is not the brightest player on the battlefield, I must say. He managed to get one shot in, but that might not be enough, unfortunately. Unless... Ooh. He managed. And that may have been the game changer now. Because there's just the 100 alone. And the victory is way likely at this point. I already said that my nickname, I was playing PC World of Tanks. I was like 8 years old. I can just add that I was playing Clan Wars while, meanwhile being 8 years old. I was playing with 40-year-olds. And I was playing PC World of Tanks. And I saw tanks with... Some tanks were named objects. So I wanted to become an object myself. Funnily enough. I have around 850 battles with the 268 in randoms, and I think I have like twice that amount in Clan Wars. Trainings and tournaments combined, if not more. I'm just spamming it. Hey Reddy, welcome. M44. But object is quite unique, like there are not many players called object. And that quickly became... I became noticeable. I like my nickname. I think it's fancy. At least for me. Let's play I7. Well, object 2 is my father's account. No kidding. And object 1 was my account in PC World of Tanks. You're welcome, Gara. So that's why I'm object 3. The new generation. Or the recent one. Okay. I'll go outside. And whoops, you will be the snack forever. No matter what nickname you bear or wear. Easy clap. Accurate Russian power. Who needs to wait for your reticle to get smaller? Easy clap. Professional gameplay. Best i7 driver in this battlefield. At least in this battle. I wouldn't really like to push over yet, but that's about to change. So we have teammates in enemy spawn, we have teammates in the B base. So I think pushing over would be a nice idea. I can even cross for the T-54, and then I can bait the heavy tanks if they want to go for me. Then I think General could be able to crossfire them. And I can get rid of this guy. And now the R7 is in trouble. He's in the middle of the cap. He can be crossfired. General is coming. Oof. Oof. Feels bad, man. Man. Yeah, that was the creeper. Sorry. Well, gun depression is not the pro of this tank. Neither is the pan. Easy clap. Have lost only once, I think, or twice so far, so that's a pretty decent result. What else could I play? Could you help me choose a tank right now? Because I don't know. Any specific request? I don't think I'm finishing soon. I still have some time to play. I still have some battery to play with. The i7 branch is comfortable, I'd say. Like the tier 6 is fine, the tier 7 is okay, but not the best. The tier 8 is okay. I really like that. The tier 9 is really good in my opinion. It's like a mobile, very mobile heavy tank with a really good gun. Although your modules are very vulnerable. Simply like in any other Russian tank. Like in TDs, like in Mets. So in heavies as well. Okay, let's play TV57 maybe. Okay, never mind. FV405, man. I don't even think I have crew on this tank. Yeah, 75%. I haven't even played a single game in that tank yet. So that's not a good idea, I think. Unless you want me to suffer. Who cares about stats? Let's go. Easy clap. Sorry, General. The 268 line is really comfortable. It doesn't require a lot of free XP. You use the same gun, and all the tanks starting from tier 5 are so comfortable to play. I think if you like TDs, it's the best line available. Easy, I'm on top, I'm the best. Thank you, matchmaking. Nice. Okay, last battle with General. Where could I go? That's a nice camo as well. Like, I don't even know what this thingy instead of my repair kit is used for. I don't even know what it does. But okay. I don't really want to pick from the middle bush because if I get spotted, I could be in trouble, but okay. The E4 is aggressive, straight away. Okay, the gun is pretty nice. And that's not a favorable position. Especially while trying to brawl with a new 100, E4 to 57. General is not as healthy either. But our leopard is flanking. Okay, this guy shot. This is not looking good, but they are split. They are split between the ditches. But I'm alone, and I might be in a crossfire soon. Somehow live. Still not enough. What? What? Oh man. Ah! No! Wow. The result of this battle was a foregone conclusion, I think. Yeah, it's not my fault. Definitely not my crew's fault. Okay, so if anyone wants to still play a few battles with me, epic top damage, I'm available because General has to go, I believe. Surprisingly, my win rate is still at 80.42. Buniek has retired, I think. Thank you, General. See you. So, who wants to play? Whoopsie, maybe it's your turn. I have Venezuela waiting for me, if anything. He's PC. Yeah, why not? We can play without voice. Just get into the game real quick and we can play a few. We can maybe play till midnight, so like for half an hour. Yeah, 70% at tier 10 is a pretty decent result. My average is around 79 in tier 10, around 79, 80%. So that's why I'm struggling to get more win rate, because when I'm playing tier 10s, I'm basically stuck at the same level all the time. Okay, there goes Snack Legions invitation. Yeah, my 263 stats are sick. I need to show it to you. 90% win rate in a tier 10 TD, turretless TD tank. Only 100 battles though. But I still think it's a pretty good result. The average is not bad either. As for tier 10 played in a platoon. I rarely play solo. I prefer to play in platoons. Okay, maybe let's not use the FV anymore. But we can play 268 maybe. Let's go back to the 268. Going back to the roots. I mean, I don't play tier 10s just to get 100 battles with it. 263 is an exception. But I still don't play tier 10s that often. And I don't spam, except for 268, I don't spam tier 10s like battle, battle, battle with the same tank. I tend to switch between all tier 10s. I play one battle in a medium, then I play one battle in a different tier 10 tank. And that's why I have like only a couple battles in all tier 10s. Unless I don't have my crew on 100%, then I prefer not to touch that tank unless I'm on Livestream. Hey device. The enemy managed to cap 2 bases 1 minute into the game. Wow, did you see that? Suddenly dropped. some ghosts. Well, help. Oof. I prefer to HE the FV, and now he'll get punished for that. Oh no. I didn't know that Whoops was planning to finish him off. It was the wasted shell. But anyways. We're not playing with voice chat, so it's hard to predict. How did he hit that? They still have lots of healthy, heavy, thick guns on the battlefield. We still have a Sheridan driving around. And a 268. Unlucky. Whoops, it's full HP though. The only thing I'm afraid of are the points right now, because the enemy still has 2 bases. Yeah, but now there's only the MX alive. Uh, 268 is the best to start playing TDs. Because it's turretless. So it's like a different tank already, because you don't have turret. It's fast, it's well armored, has good gun depression, incredible camouflage, no real weaknesses. And then if you want to grind any other TD, you are experienced enough with turretless tanks, so you can, for example, try yourself with weak sides like in a Foch, with bad gun depression in the 263, with big paper armor in or turret in the V4005. Hey Aggie. Bye Janice, thank you for tuning in. No, I've already said that I don't mind the shell velocity without the supercharge, because I prefer to be able to lower the size of my reticle quicker. So I'm able to just pre-aim target on the move that's moving. Like, I got used to that. But if I'm not able to zoom in time, the shell velocity won't help me, in my opinion. We have a 50 beam in the back. I don't think I'll be able to hit him. But there's a Vickers. And I need to help Whoopsie with him. Okay. I think that was nice help. The waffle is taking the same hill as the one at 3 in the previous battles. He's more effective with that position. Still need to watch out because they have the 183, they have the waffle. Big gun still alive. The enemy is just being served right now, they can't do anything. Oops. Professional wiggles. I'll be greedy and did he? I think the turret of the I-7 killed the waffle. What the hell? I think the turret killed him. His allies turret. Yeah, I know. Unless you're a light tank, then if you're moving, your camouflage parameters are the same as while stationary. But still, the camouflage of the 268 is really good. Eggy, in order to join Legion, you need to head to our Discord server. First of all, you need to check whether you fulfill all the requirements. They're available in the welcome channel. And then if you think you fulfill all of them, you can DM Eggy on Discord, attaching your previous clan war experience, your Blitzstars page, etc. Welcome back, Angelo. But Eggy, I'm afraid you might not fulfill all the requirements, so you still need to practice a bit. Yeah, I have my own Discord server connected to my YouTube. But if you are asking about the Legion clan Discord server, we also have a separate Discord for our clan. If you want to join my personal Discord server, just type !Discord in the livestream chat. And Legion is currently not having any second team and a second clan, because we don't have any leader at the moment. We don't have any players that are active and willing to play clan wars. There we go. It's in the chat. Balanced speakers. Is the grill trying to cross? Wow, okay. balanced. I thought I could achieve, but there were some fences in between. Maybe I can pick from beneath the cave thingy. There's a lot of tanks coming. I have no idea how they miss their shots on me. Gorilla's there. Shot, whoops. We are in trouble. So our teammates are not really focused on this side of this map. They're rather flanking than helping. But we're still... Whoops, it's full HP. I'm almost full HP. I'm greedy. Never do that at home. Finish one shots. Yeah, I meant half HP, I think. My tongue's malfunctioning sometimes. And the brain. Well, if Juicy is funny, I'm raging every game. I think Whoopsie is still the funniest. He's a meme person, meme guy. He's like even memeing himself. Yeah, I'm going to finish my live stream in 20 minutes, so that will be a smooth transition. So you'll be still able to see some content, maybe not as skillful as right now, but still worth watching. The mouse in this camo looks red everywhere, especially when angled. Unless I switch to hit. Yeah, Sheridan is nerfed, now Juicy is gone. No more tanks to play with. And before he becomes Vickers main, he would be compatible with Last, to be fair. But I think Juicy prefers heavy tanks more. Not sure. I know I wasn't paying attention to Juicy's skillful gameplay in the WZ, but I suppose he was incredible, as anyone in Legion would do. Let's see, so our win rate from today, surprisingly or not, is 86% so far. Yeah, that's why Eggy loves quick tournaments, by the way. They are close friends. Juicy and Eggy are very close friends, that's why. Only one met in the enemy team. And I can enjoy the beautiful view of Canal with the STB next to me. But I'd rather enjoy farming enemy tanks. Blue. Blue. Epic position. And the 100 has just crossed the bridge successfully, but he's about to go down, so it wasn't a big achievement. Surely not contributing to the victory of their team. Now we can just push across the bridge, even like the 100, but without receiving any shots. Meanwhile, we can snap this one at 3. No fear. We can kill this guy. Just chilling. Nothing really skill requiring yet. Eggy man, I don't hate you. I like you very much. Yes. Maybe I don't show it, like, you know. But inside, you are my idol. Because I like history as well, you know. Epic butcher place. He's helpless. Okay, ace. Nice. Again. Yeah, right now with whoops, the games are way smoother than with general, but I'm somehow able to inflict more damage. But it's like not skill requiring or so effortless. I don't know. Dev is quite aggressive. He'll end up like me in the Naval Frontier game. Just being stuck and crossfired with his big turret. Okay, now Snack Legion is in trouble at the moment. But they're just driving around, they are not trying to kill him. The previous game was an ace because I was aggressive with the 268, I was playing the front line. I think I also got some damage after spotting. So I had a lot of base XP. That was an epic shot. Yeah, whoopsie rigging by the way. With the AFK tortoise. Yeah, I'm just playing unfair tanks. I'm playing Kenyotsu. Playing Panzer B2, 268. Yay. Need to be assertive. Yeah, I'm spamming tanks. I have fun playing with. I'm playing tanks I like playing with. Because why would I play some tank I simply don't enjoy playing? It's a mobile game I play because I have fun playing with. And I have researched almost every Tech 3 tier 10. So I have a choice what to play with. And 268 is a perfect example of a tank I like. Because it's so versatile. Mobile, well armored, great pen, good gun depression, great camouflage, decent DPM I would say. During a clan war, the 268 can single-handedly change the outcome of the battle. I don't think any other TD can do that. My teammate is Russian, but he speaks French. So that's an overpowered combination. Let's try an HE. Okay. Well, this tier 9 seems like he's not really a good player, so I should try taking out the tortoise first. First of all, I need to try to pen him. Oops, watch out. Nice. Oh, this is not a good position. I need to drop. Maybe I can. Oh. Nice. Lol. Yeah, you are really good on camo. Because you are one of the few players that listen where they should position themselves and not end up being somewhere in the corner or stuck in the same position, so we don't have all the angles. Okay, so I think we can play the last battle with Whoopsie on this evening's stream. Yeah, I play other tanks. You can check my profile. I can show you my profile page. I play with lots of other tanks, more or less successfully. Yeah, I'm trying as I might. I'm trying to answer all of them. Sometimes I'm not able to. But as a beginner, as a newly created YouTube channel owner, I'm trying to get to know as much people as I can. Yeah, the Angry Connor is also a funny tank. I had some pretty nice results in it. But I don't think it's still possible with all the KV2 and simply derp gun spam at that tier. Yeah, I get English lessons privately. Right now I don't get them because of the pandemic. But before I was having private lessons. And thanks to them I'm able to speak at least decent English, I think. Facecam is well, it's not planned for the near future. It's possible though, because well, that could be interesting, but I've just bought the device that can allow me to show you my gameplay from the mobile device, and I don't really have a webcam yet, so I cannot show it to you. But why not? Maybe enjoying my face while playing 268 is helpful. Oh no! Run! Amorak. Almost. Yeah, the DPMs at in Angry Corner is insane. Like, it's like Kenyotsu at tier 5. Ooh, if we can still lose this. But you are very vulnerable. You're just a paper tank. Paper box tank. I don't know what kind of accent I have. I have no idea. But I think my like Slav or Polish influence is affecting my English accent for sure. My first language is Polish. I'm from Poland. We can maybe play one more. Oh, okay, Oops has to go, so. Well, if I'm Polish, that might be the Polish accent, you're right. So that's it for tonight's live stream, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for the interesting questions. Thank you for your interesting discussions, whether about the Angry Connor's gun placement or my gameplay. Currently it's midnight for me, so I'm heading to go to bed. So see you on the future live stream, guys. Thank you.